Alright, so of course,
Hi.
you
Cheese.
got no shirt on. How you think about that? It is good. Girl looking like a whole boy. Work for you. Alright, so today we're gonna mukbang. I don't know what's wrong with the kid. Don't ask. Don't laugh at my baby. Yep, sis right here, but for whatever reason, you're not sitting close enough, so you can't see old pregnant and fat over there. All right, here we go. Let me turn the TV on for this child before I have to, all of that good stuff. All right, so I didn't tell you what I wanted to talk about in the car because I wanted you to be like, I wanted you to have an opinion and not think about it too much before we got here. All right, so today we're eating a fruit tray and I wanted some mustard, so we eating hot dogs with chili and mustard, sodas, and fruit tray. All right, so what I wanted to talk about is how this country keeps talking about we can't put a woman in the White House. But I just want everybody to slow down and think for a second. Now, most women, first of all, don't come without a man, especially somebody of that type, caliber. You trying to run for a president, or you trying to make a difference, you trying to make a movement or whatever, you most definitely got a husband and he means something. He like big time. He hold weight. He means something to somebody somewhere. All right, so I feel like we can't put Barack Obama back in office, but we could put Michelle Obama in office. And then I want you to think a little further, just a little further real quick.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so I'm loving the Obama family. Both his daughters grown. Both of them in college. If they're not in college, they're college age, so that means they could make a turnaround and decide to go to college to get degrees, law degrees, whatever type of degree, the types of degrees that put you in line to run for the White House. So what I'm saying is, we could essentially put Barack Obama back in the office 3 more times. That's 24 years. After that, who knows what could possibly happen. You know what I'm saying? The Obama line is not just 4 people long. So then I'm thinking, dang, I lost my train of thought. If we were to put the Obamas back in the office, I don't know, but anyway, if we was to put Michelle in office, I would too, but here's where I was going with this. Not only could we put a woman in office per se, because we're not just putting Michelle by herself in office, she's coming with Barack. So what I was thinking is, did they not just tell us that the people, our votes is not the votes that put the president in the White House, right? And the president is not the one making all the decisions. So if the president is not making all the decisions, that means we can put any freaking body we want in the chair, in the president's seat, because they're still not making the decision anyway. Somebody's behind them. Is it Congress? I don't know. I ain't never cared about all of that. Like, I wasn't that type of kid. But what I'm saying is, it's a group of people that sit behind the president, make a decision, and give them what, option A, option B, or tell them this is what you're going to do type stuff. Like, so Michelle wouldn't be making decisions for the country is what I'm saying. We're putting her in the office as the face, as her thoughts, her what she stands for type stuff. Oh, the Obama family, what they stood for, we was fine. We was just fine. Like, what was wrong? What was going on in the country that...
I'm still trying to figure out what he did so wrong, because everybody keeps saying, oh, he was a bad president, or he didn't do this and he didn't do that. I heard somebody say something the other night, and it was like, I feel like Barack had so much more opportunity to basically do more for our people. they feel that he didn't.
I feel like he did. He's even after him being out of the office, I still got a piece of paper in the mail, maybe last week, that said this was a part of Obamacare. This was a part of something that Obama put in place. So that means if you're still making a difference this far after you're gone, come on.
Right. I guess they were saying, and more or less like at the time of his presidency, whatever have you said, there was so many people getting killed. So many black people was getting killed. That person was basically saying it would have been better if he would have put that as his headline. Like, you know, all these I'm just gonna say all these white police officers was killing all these black people.
Right.
And it wasn't headlines where it should have been headlines. Okay. That's what they feel, that he wasn't taking that stand. My personal opinion, for a president, ain't got no scandals, ain't got nothing, and stuff got done. Because we didn't, out of his whole term, we didn't have no shutdowns.
And again, I feel like you don't reward bad behavior. That's like you have a serial killer. You know they're going to kill again. You're going to put them on the news and let them know we see what you're doing, we know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't give them publicity. Like, you make them do what you're going to do regardless. Like, you don't let them think, oh, what you're doing is okay, we're all right with it, you know, keep doing it. No, you don't put it as headlines. You don't make that national news. No, everyone knows about it. We see about it. We hear about it. It's go get out, point blank, period, because this is the 21st century. We are social media crazy. It doesn't matter if you sneeze on Barack's big toe. We'll know. Yeah. Like, come on.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people are going to have something to say about they feel Trump is going to great idea. But I'm just trying to figure out how to Sam Dickens. Did y'all let a TV personnel person, you're fired, become your president?
Wait a minute. Where you get that from?
That's his show.
Stop, baby. I've never heard of this Trump show. I ain't never seen nothing about this Trump show. Why my granny just asked me why I didn't know about the same thing you said. You're fired. She just asked me about that. And I was just like,
yeah, it was on the show. He had a big company and they had to do stuff. It was like a game show basically. And they had to do stuff. But if you didn't do what you're supposed to do, he'd sit at the table and tell you what you did wrong, what you should have done better. But half time he didn't say that. It was just what you did wrong. And he didn't give you a chance and you're fired and you're fired and you're fired. And they fired him. Well, he fired them.
Yeah, no, never heard of that.
Like how this man become our president?
Yeah. I don't
Now
know where he came from in the first place.
You remember Bart Simpson? Well, the Simpsons. Come back here. They said he was going to become our president on one of their episodes before he even tried to run for president. Any type of government, anything. He became president.
You voted for him. Well, not we, because
I didn't vote.
I wouldn't tell you who I voted for, but I'm pretty sure you already know. I'm pretty sure you know the type of person I am and what I did. I most definitely was not having it. I have to vote. I should vote. That's my duty to this country. Vote who I want to vote for. And I almost voted for myself.
But
just thought I'd put my name out there for future reference.
But my whole thing is like this. In that cartoon, many years ago, before he even thought about being president, they said he would become president, which he did. But also in one of the segments, he was going to die. Not saying. That's what it said. Y'all can look it up. It's very true and accurate.
I never liked The Simpsons. Not saying I hate them. I'm just saying I was never one of those people that just had to get home, be in the house at a certain time because The Simpsons was coming on. I missed every episode. Was not interested. As soon as it came on, I was flipping through the channels trying to find something more colorful to watch.
I just thought it was funny. But how do you say that? What's subliminal?
Subliminal.
Yeah, messages that cartoons really shouldn't have, but they're having it and it's accurate. Gotta be careful.
So what we gonna do?
I know I heard some little feet.
Not heavy.
Oh my goodness.
Did you drink your juice? Cause now it's time to go sleep. Go get your binky. Go get your binky. Go with and get it. Well, eat that first.
Oh, good God. I don't know. Did he eat this?
He's not going. He is not going to want that. My son just picked up the whole last pineapple, knowing that was mine, and just go lick it, knowing it wasn't even sweet. And the last strawberry. Oh, it is one more strawberry. Bite.
You know the pregnant. You can enjoy it, baby. And your slide just went all around it.
Bite.
But I don't know. I just feel like all this whole government shutdown is in the way.
Right. And not only because we on the receiving end type situation, but because we in process to be off the receiving end type situation, been off the receiving end, had to get back on the receiving end. Like, don't nobody have time to be playing around with feeding these children. Even working a job. In school. Still not making it. Receiving help. Still feeling like, yes, I'm surviving. Absolutely.
I don't understand why. Okay, you got some messed up people in the world who take stuff for granted or whatever. All right, and that's facts. That's facts given. Now, what about the people that's actually trying to make a living? That's actually trying to get shit that they need to get done for them and their family. And so they get assistance, government assistance. Now,
I don't have no shame. I'm going to feed my kids.
Exactly.
Period. There is no shame in I need food stamps because when I didn't have them, I promise you on everything I love, I couldn't wait. Let me hurry up and have some kids, not just so I can get on welfare. Let me hurry up and have some kids because there is no help for nobody without children. There's no type of assistance. They have not a care in the world for you. Being in school, having to pay tuition, you think that's easy being poor? You think because I'm poor and I was supposed to receive my EFC was 0, you think I was able to survive? No, I'm on campus starving. Meal tickets, that feeds you at certain times in the day. Now, say you don't make it to these places at them certain times. You in class at these certain times. You off campus at these certain times. You starving for the rest of the night until tomorrow. And me, personally, I was on antidepressants when I was in college, so these pills knocked me down. So I wasn't up in time for breakfast to be at breakfast before class. I wasn't up. So I had to skip class so I could make it to lunch. Skip study hour to make it to lunch. Had to make sure I was up 10 o'clock at night, before 10 o'clock at night, so I could go get something that I could actually take with me to my room because I don't have time to sit in the cafeteria and eat. I don't have time to wait in these extra long lines. Like, you think it's all giggles and grins. Oh, you're a bunch of excuses. No, this is real life. You want to make it, you got to make all types of sacrifices. When I say 250, this ain't even half of me. Like, no. Well, I guess maybe it is half because I ain't 75. Wait, what's half of 250?
No.
125. Yeah, I'm a little over halfway, but the point is I had to lose over all my body mass. I was way bigger than this. When I started college, I was already way bigger than this. Having 2 kids, I was way bigger than this. Where's my weight gone? Stress is where it's gone. because you can't get no help. You can't get nothing. Don't nobody care about what you got going on. Don't nobody care that you live in a poor home, poor neighborhood. You working to pay bills. All you can afford is to pay bills. So by the time you pay your freaking rent, you got $20 to eat.
If you ever so lucky.
Hot dogs and oodles and noodles.
It's
You
a
don't
meal.
know. You don't know.
It's a meal.
Mm-mm. And the only reason I say hot dogs and oodles and noodles is because I can get a pack of hot dogs for $1. I can get maybe 4 or 5 packs of noodles for $1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now unless I go to my mother-in-law's house or my kid's grandmother's house, all the noodles free. But still, when I
Some
say
people can't even do that.
no, you can't.
You're lucky.
No shade.
Right.
But, yeah, no. Dang. I really just thought about it. We gonna get
Hey. Cut the madness.
We gonna get Granny shit together. We got a different stash house. We gonna wrap up our own closet.
But we got great news today, so it's all good. It's all good.
Grandma's who ain't got us back.
You got strawberry stuck to your bottom.
You did.
It's on my hand now.
Jeez, sit down. Hey, you're not getting my hot dog. You try it. Adams, sit down. Stop, please. But yeah, I just wanted to say a few things about. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Why are we? What's the hold up? Like we're not thinking about the fact that y'all talking about impeaching him. So what does that mean? The next person in line is
moved up.
Okay. So next year we get to vote again.
I don't think they ever had a thought of impeaching any of the presidents. I swear I don't remember none of the presidents saying they got impeached.
Oh yeah, we've had a couple impeachments. I can't remember exactly who, but we've had definitely one. But I can't remember his name. Most definitely, I think one of the Kennedys. I think Kennedy got impeached. No. Or he was in the process of being impeached. Somebody got impeached. They was in the process of being impeached. I remember that much from history class. I couldn't stand history. It was not. It wasn't that type of history. My teachers, Virginia U.S. history, like yeah, I understand it's important and all that, but one.
Did he go by himself?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like just. I just got history ready, so civics and stuff. I wasn't ready for them types of classes. I was not paying attention. And it was kind of hard. The school I went to was distraction central anyway.
It all was. I have ADHD, so it's like everything it would have been like squirrel.
I wasn't somebody throw something at them. They started talking again. They turned off the projector. They started talking again. Now I gotta go to the bathroom. Somebody want to sneeze. These people in the back talking. She gotta stop talking to tell them to shut up. Then here come another teacher. It was always something. I don't know where I bought it from. If I could find the receipt, I could do something about it. Can't find a receipt. Always. But yeah. Alright. So we're gonna end this vlog. We're done with the eating and the children. It's nap time.
I will pick mine from school.
See you guys later. Thanks for watching.